Hello everyone, Bradfish here. Today I want to go over my rendition of the Gene Stealer cult team for Guild Wars. So, you're going to see Zybia here. She's not built up. I just got her. I plan on building her up because I think she's going to be really good in this team comp. I just don't have her built up yet. So in the meantime, I have Balder taking her spot. And I'll explain why Balder actually works in this team comp. So, to first bring it up, you got Jude. You probably already know what he does. He's very good. He is pretty much the only GSC damage dealer. He does pretty good damage. He's got low pierce, but he also has really high crit damage. He has a really high crit ratio. And his active also has a bonus crit to it. So that's pretty good. Then you got Isaac. Isaac and Jude are the two best GSC characters. They're both really good. Isaac's going to summon a lot of summons, create a whole lot of decoys, and then if any GSC characters go onto the decoys, they'll resummon another decoy, but they'll also get a damage boost. And if any enemies go onto it, essentially it's like a landmine. Now, I have the pattern mine. He's by no means needed. Not that many people will have him, but if you do have him, he's pretty good. The main thing is his active is going to do psychic damage, and he's gonna any decoys around him will then become pure strain Gene Stealers, which are just more summons. And if he kills them, he kills the person he attacks, so he gets another summon. His passive is kind of weird. Essentially, if he kills someone, he gets a decoy, and then he will suppress. He has a chance to suppress everyone else around him and do battle fatigue. And if he steps on a decoy, he heals himself, which is pretty nice because he's actually the only GSC member that doesn't have the ambush trait, where if they die, they summon a decoy and then they can come back. So keeping him top up is actually pretty important. Now for Yarrick. Yarrick seems like a very interesting choice, but it all has to do with his passive. His passive is going to give all battle fatigue people increased damage, and then if one of them tries to run away, he'll execute them and give everyone else more damage. This is specifically really important because all of Isaac's summons, they all have battle fatigue. So it actually greatly increases the damage that his summons will do, because normally his summons are more just to summon decoys and be in a nuisance. But with Yarrick, they actually do a lot of damage, and usually what I find is if I have Isaac, uses active, target a lower, like a squishier enemy, they'll just straight up kill the enemy because Yarrick's boosts their damage that much. So Yarrick's kind of a substitute. He's a secondary damage dealer, where instead of himself necessarily doing all the damage, he makes all the summons do a lot more damage. And now, until I get Zybia built up, I have Balder in the spot, which seems very weird, but it's all to do with Jude. So Balder's passive is going to increase his crit chance and his crit damage. And like I said, Jude actually has a really high crit ratio, and his active has a bonus to crit. So Balder will actually boost his damage further than a Holland would, because also Holland's passive, where he boosts the damage that they do, only counts for basic attacks. Balder's crit boost also applies to the active. So Balder is actually a better support than Holland is specifically for Jude, who is your main carry. He's also a pretty decent character, but I will be replacing him with Zybia, because Zybia's passive can summon more of the Neophyte hybrids, which again have battle fatigue, so they'll all get boosted by Yarrick. Zybia's active is also pretty good. It allows her to taunt someone where they're going to attack the person. They're going to be taunted to the person with the highest current HP. So this kind of lets her fill this really nice supportive role, where she's going to be summoning all these summons that now do a lot more damage, and she's going to be taunting the biggest threat to the enemy team. And she has the ambush trait, so it's really hard to kill her. I really like this team comp, and ever since I've built it, I have never lost a war battle with it, and I've never even gone below the perfect score. It's a very strong team comp, and I highly recommend you all try out Yarrick for your team comps. All right, thank you. Bye.